Have you ever seen a sports team that's amazing because every single player works together? That's what the human body is like. It's not just one big blob. It's a collection of specialized teams, or systems. Each team has its own players and its own job, but they all depend on each other. If the offense, defense, and special teams don't communicate, the whole team falls apart. The same is true for your body's systems. So what exactly is an organ system? It's simply a group of organs that have teamed up to get a specific job done. Think of the digestive system. You have your stomach, your intestines, your liver, and your pancreas. They all have different roles, but their main goal is the same: to break down the food you eat so your body can use it for energy. It's a true collaboration. Let's start with the skeletal system, your body's framework. This is the part that gives you shape and holds you up. It's like the steel frame of a skyscraper, providing support and keeping everything in place. Not only that, but your bones also act like a protective shield, guarding your most important organs, like the brain and the heart. Without this system, we'd just be a shapeless pile of skin and muscle. Now think about what makes you able to move. That's the muscular system. Your muscles, tendons, and ligaments are what let you walk, run, and even just hold your head up. They are attached to your bones, and with a little help, they can pull them in different directions. Without muscles, your skeletal system would just be a stationary statue. The skeletal and muscular systems are a classic example of teamwork. Your bones are rigid, but your muscles are flexible. The bones provide a strong base, while the muscles provide the force for movement. Imagine a puppet. The wooden parts are the skeleton, and the strings that make it move are the muscles. They can't do their job without each other. Muscles can't create movement without having a bone to pull, and bones can't move on their own. Next, we have the nervous system. This is the command center of your body. It includes your brain, the spinal cord, and all the nerves that branch out to every corner of your body. When you decide you want to pick up a pencil, it's your nervous system sending the message. It's the ultimate communication network, sending and receiving signals faster than you can blink. So how does the nervous system work with the muscular system? It's a very fast partnership. When you decide to kick a soccer ball, your brain sends an electrical signal down your spinal cord and through a nerve to the muscles in your leg. That signal tells the muscles to contract, and zap, your leg moves and you kick the ball. It's an almost instantaneous conversation between your brain and your muscles. Have you ever tried holding your breath? It's tough, right? That's because your body needs oxygen, and it gets it through the respiratory system. This system, which includes your lungs, is like the body's air filter and supplier. It brings in the air we need and gets rid of the air we don't. Think of it as a factory where the most important raw material is oxygen. Once the respiratory system gets the oxygen, it needs a way to get it to every single one of your cells. That's where the circulatory system comes in. This system, with the heart at its center, is your body's superhighway. The heart pumps blood through miles of blood vessels, delivering oxygen and nutrients, and picking up waste. It's a complete delivery service, making sure every cell gets what it needs. Here's where two systems become one. The respiratory system and circulatory system are tied together at the lungs. You breathe in, and air fills your lungs. Tiny blood vessels surround the air sacs in your lungs, and oxygen from the air jumps into your blood. Then the circulatory system takes that oxygen-rich blood and pumps it out to every part of your body that needs it. It's a perfect example of a relay race, with the respiratory system passing the baton to the circulatory system. You know that feeling when you're super hungry and then you eat a big meal? The digestive system is what turns that meal into something your body can actually use. From the moment you take a bite, this system, including your stomach and intestines, is at work, breaking down food into tiny little molecules. It's like taking apart a car into its smallest nuts and bolts, so you can reuse the materials. After the digestive system breaks down food, the circulatory system takes over. The small, useful molecules or nutrients are absorbed through the walls of your intestines and into your bloodstream. Once they're in the blood, they get a ride to all the different cells in your body. It's a 1-2 punch. The digestive system prepares the package, and the circulatory system delivers it. Your body is constantly under attack from germs and bacteria. Luckily, you have a defense team, the immune system. This system is always on patrol, identifying and fighting off invaders. Think of it as your own personal army, with white blood cells as the soldiers. When a threat is detected, this army gets to work to neutralize it. The immune system is powerful, but it needs a way to get its soldiers, the white blood cells, to where they're needed most. This is done through the circulatory system. White blood cells travel through your blood vessels, just like police cars on a city's roads, ready to respond to an emergency wherever it may be. A cut on your hand might seem far from your main organs, but your blood can quickly send immune cells there to prevent an infection. The endocrine system is a bit like the slow-moving mail service of the body. Instead of electrical signals, it uses chemical messengers called hormones. These hormones are released by glands and travel through the body to regulate things like growth, metabolism, and even how you feel. Think of a hormone as a special key that can only unlock certain doors in the body, telling them what to do. The nervous and endocrine systems are both communication systems, but they work on different timelines. The nervous system is like an instant text message, sending signals for a quick response, like pulling your hand away from a hot stove. The endocrine system is more like a letter in the mail, delivering a message that takes longer to have an effect, but can last longer, like the hormones that make you grow taller over time. They work together to manage all of the body's processes, both fast and slow. Let's put all of this together with a real-life example. Imagine you're running a race. First, your nervous system sends signals to your muscular system to start moving. As you run, your muscles need more oxygen, so your respiratory system starts breathing faster. Your circulatory system works overtime, pumping oxygen-rich blood to your muscles. And as you get tired, the endocrine system might release adrenaline to give you a burst of energy. All of these systems are interacting at once to help you finish the race. Your body systems are amazing at staying balanced. They use something called feedback loops. Here's a simple example. When you start to get hot, your nervous system notices the change in temperature. It sends a message to your sweat glands, telling them to start sweating. This cools you down, bringing your body temperature back to normal. It's a constant cycle of monitoring and adjusting, like an automatic thermostat for your body. The best argument for why these systems are so interconnected is that if one of them fails, the others are in big trouble. For instance, if your respiratory system stops working, your body can't get oxygen. This means your circulatory system has nothing to transport. Without oxygen, your nervous system can't function, and your muscles won't get the energy they need. The whole house of cards collapses. This domino effect proves that they are all part of one single, unified machine. In the end, it's clear that the human body isn't a collection of separate parts. It's a single, wonderfully complex organism. Just like a symphony orchestra, where each instrument section, the strings, the brass, the woodwinds, plays its own part, but all must work together to create a beautiful piece of music. Your body systems are like that orchestra. When they work in harmony, you can run, jump, think, and live a healthy life. Understanding how they interact helps us appreciate our bodies and take care of them better.